another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. I am Sean Leverett. This is Edwin Nevado. We're here to talk shit on whatever night this is. I don't even know what night it is. What up, Ed? How you doing, dog?
What's going on, yo?
What's the night, yo? What's the night?
So interesting. I never know what you're gonna do with your intros, and then I'm instantly thinking, like, how am I gonna edit this?
Stop, yo, this guy. Mama said Sean's intros are like a box of chocolate.
You never know what you're gonna get.
They got coons trying to go to school with us. Remember Forrest Gump said that?
These my magic shoes. My mom used to beat them off with a broom.
Forrest Gump goated. Anyway, what's up with you, Ed? How you feeling, dog? Welcome to another week.
Ain't shit, man. Another week in the bag. Just doing what I do, going to work, chilling.
One day we're gonna get Ed to say something other than going to work. Everything I'd be like, "What's up with you, Ed? Have you picked up painting? Did you like some new Dunkaroos? Is there some new Minute Maid lemonade that you like at your local supermarket? Nigga, say something other than going to work. You know me."
And then here on this podcast,
and I forgot. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Edwin got 400 bodies in the basement, yo. He's not trying to get the police no information, yo. This is work, podcast, sleep, nigga. That's it. Anyway, man, we hope you guys are well. We are definitely happy to have you guys back on another episode with us.
I live a simple life. I don't go anywhere.
Simple
kind of man. Hey, that song.
White people be hugging each other, crying when that shit come on.
You can't deny that song, though.
I love you, brother. Hell yeah, that's a good ass song. I'll be like, nigga, I feel you, nigga. Stop holding my lower shoulder. Hold me up top. You getting frisky, buddy.
The lower shoulder. Oh shit.
Anyway, yo,
is that when it drapes down but too far down?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. It's all good when you like on the shoulder, but then when the hand comes down, it's like, hey, man.
Niggas start snapping on your titty to the rhythm. You be like, hey, man. We cool and all, man.
That's either too intimate or too intimidating. It's like I'm like stunning you.
Either way, you're gonna have to defend yourself.
Because it's like, okay, Papa. You coming with me, okay?
That's crazy, yo.
That quick little slap right here while their arms around you. Nah, he's all good. He's cool, right? Right, Edwin?
Like, that's what you better say yes.
He's like, yes, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm good. Meanwhile, my right hand's in my pocket trying to grab my knife.
Better get yourself ready. Shit. Lord have mercy, yo.
Where are we right now?
I don't know, yo. We here, man. But all jokes aside, man. You know, as I always say at the beginning of the show, this is definitely primarily a sports-based show. So, and me and Ed are big football fans, man. And alas, we both was talking cash shit last week. Me so more than anybody else. If you watched the footage from last week as far as the show, I was dead wrong. Ed, bitch ass, gonna edit in my sorrow, put the score up in the videos for disrespect purposes only. And that's the only reason I can. But Ed, we both lost, dog. The Rams, we got our ass beat by the 49ers, man. Y'all got your ass beat by the Texans. I'm gonna let you go first because I just.
The only good thing is that since Lamar didn't play and a lot of our defensive players were out, it's almost like in the beginning, as you heard, I was already against them winning, but it's hard to pick against your team. You always want to have that little bit of hope, but deep down, I knew what we was getting. Cooper Rush, what's he gonna do though? The problem with that is that if you get a backup quarterback, that backup quarterback should at least fit the same style of play as the quarterback that he's backing up. So that way the audience doesn't lose the production, and also you don't got to change up what you're doing, because now that confuses the players because they're used to playing with Lamar. And then now with Cooper Rush, that's completely different. So that backyard stuff is out the window. Now it's just disciplined football. And more mistakes are possibly going to be made. That offensive line is going to show up as being as bad as it is because Lamar hides some of their deficiencies because he's so mobile. He escapes, and then we forget that he's been running for his life the whole game. And that's really what's been happening. Why it's hard for him to maintain constant offensive production, because over time, as the defense starts to adjust in the game, the offensive line's not good enough to adjust with the situation, and then now Lamar can't even get nothing going. And then you see what happens is the defense sucks. They come back and they win. That's what's been happening. Now without Lamar, Now you got a shitty defense with an offense that can't produce, and that's what you get. What was it, 45 to like?
So what's y'all record, man? That's a
It's
long-winded way to say y'all got y'all coochie waxed.
Yes, by a team that's struggling. That's the crazy part. It's
I think the Texans. I think the Texans are better than what their records.
well,
It's
yeah, but they're
crazy.
inconsistent. I think they're starting to find their way with like Woody Marks and Xavier Hutchinson adding to the mix. They got Nico Collins, obviously, but it's like their offense has the pieces, but for some
Right.
reason it just wasn't all fitting together. And I think
It
Woody
was
Marks,
early in the season, yo. Like you said, like you were saying, it's early in the season. So
the first 4 weeks you don't even know who the teams are until about week 5.
right. So this time. So I mean, my team is the 49ers came to SoFi Stadium. It looked like a blood convention to me. They panned the camera around. All I seen is red. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a gang affiliation initiation night in this motherfucker tonight. It was no Rams fans. I'm like, okay, we still gonna make it. They came out there, Mac Jones, a little Woody looking nigga. He looked like Woody from Toy Story.
Hey, yo, my man had a knee brace and he still just ran out.
The Stone Cold knee brace, yo. He came out there with the Stone Cold.
Yo, he came out there like Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
0 Hit Mick Jones up on the low. Remember he was hitting the gritty in the Pro Bowl? That's all I kept thinking about when he was in the Pro Bowl. Like, oh, shucks, guys. He had the whitest gritty on earth. Now he fucking us up in SoFi Stadium. So I was definitely disappointed, and I'm glad my kids were not here because I said a lot of shit that you shouldn't say around small children. And we crashed out, and I was upset. But the good thing is on to next week. And speaking of next week, upcoming game for of course your Baltimore Ravens and my Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, yeah, it has come to this.
It has come.
Well, Lamar's officially ruled out, so enjoy your victory on that one.
Shit, not the way shit been going, yo. If we lose to the Ravens,
Hey,
I'm not this week. I'm not gonna be nowhere near.
This would be rock bottom, son. If they lose to the Ravens right now without Lamar Jackson and the defense playing the way it does, yo.
That's a bad time, Tammy, as Pootie Tang was saying.
I really ain't looking forward to next episode, yo. Who knows which one of us is gonna be sad?
Yeah,
I'm already sad.
I'll be graceful if you agree to be graceful.
I'll be graceful, man. In this moment, yeah, the air shake, yo, because I don't know if either of us can take it, yo. Pause.
Wow.
Yo, that's gonna be a big pause across the screen, yo.
That was crazy, son. Anyway, yo,
pause.
That's gonna be a good game, man. Sometimes I look around, Joe, and I look at things like my health. I have specific health deficiencies, I guess you could say, health issues, not diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, shit like that. I have not erectile dysfunction. I just have other health issues. Shout out Rougiat.
Hey, yo, you named all the main health issues. Now I have no idea.
Look at you, it's suspenseful, boy. He was ruling them out.
What could it be? Put in the comments and let's guess. If he guessed right, then he's going to admit to it in the next episode.
All right, here you go.
How much do you bid and everything? Don't forget
I'm not
to
telling
answer
these
in the
niggas
form
I
of
got
question.
sicknesses. So people can start sending me letters and shit. Hey man, look, this is what I use for that. All right, put 2 batteries up your ass, do 3 jumping jacks. I don't feel like so
eat this hissing cockroach.
Give it to you in a box and send it to you in a box. Damn, what am I saying? Oh, okay.
So yeah, dry rub while it's still hissing. All right, yeah, we're going. We're going to foods.
That's
we're talking about
bad boy shit.
We're talking about foods.
It's a means to an end, and you're gonna put seasoning on it. Shit. Might as well taste good if I get healthy. Shit, I put seasoning in my Robitussin. But so we think about so I think about disease like I said, I'm sick. So not like that, but I have a sickness. Jesus Christ, you threw me off with that dry rub on the road.
Can we get some prayers in the chat?
You're in the arms of anyway. Jesus.
I can't wait to hear if I nailed that or not.
You did, Joe. You sound good, Joe.
All right.
I got
Every now and then.
Hold on, yo.
A broken clock is right twice a day, yo. It was my day. It was my day.
Hit it again. One more time.
The delay reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, when sings in the
No, I'm not singing that. I ain't doing that again, yo. I don't think I could hit it, yo. I already did. That was
pause. I don't think I can.
Oh, I definitely can hit it, but just not twice in a row.
I'm trying all the sounds.
I just realized what I said.
It don't apply. We just pressing buttons. Take the switchboard away from them. All right. Anyway, so we thinking about foods that you eat. Things here, things there, things there. Are they good for you or not? Why do you think certain foods that are approved for consumption here in the masses in the United States, where the FDA, the people who are in charge of looking out for our best well-being, especially when it comes to things and foods and supplements that we ingest, why would they allow foods, ingredients, chemicals, preservatives, etc., to be added to certain foods, knowing damn well they make us sick? Do they really have our best interests in mind, or are they working towards a goal behind the scenes, working with someone to I don't know, to have us in a certain situation? And what do you think about that? Without putting on the tinfoil kufi too tight, tell me what you think about that. Like, I'm gonna put
up corporations are thinking money over everything. Fuck your health. Fuck you, pay me type shit.
Damn.
Give me your money. How can we appeal to kids? Tony the Tiger.
that's what I'm saying. That's a very cold game. Even the kids, Ed.
Yo, look at Frosted Flakes. One of the most healthiest cereals out there.
Tony about to fuck that.
They're great, you know.
And they sing
look at Lucky Charms, yo. The magically delicious. That shit is so catchy that's even used in inappropriate manner.
Oh my god! But does anything on there surprise you, Ed? Like
Wheat Thin surprises me,
and anything that surprised you?
Wheat Thin surprises me. I always looked at Wheat Thins as a healthy snack option. Why is that up there? It's banned because it's unhealthy. Now Twinkies. Anybody tries to argue that Twinkies is good for you?
Yeah.
That's the most guilty pleasure on that chart right there. At least Pop-Tarts is good for kids to go to school, give them that little sugar rush in the morning with a little bit of carbs.
Biting a Pop-Tart, when you bite that frost and make your teeth like it make you say bitch.
Yeah, but do you actually toast your Pop-Tarts or you eat them straight out the package?
I consume my Pop-Tarts out of the silver encasing in which it's boxed in, bro. Yes, I do. Eat it straight out the package.
You gotta try toasting them, yo. That's where it's at, yo. Because that little
the toaster oven.
Yeah, the filling in there melts a little bit, and then it's nice.
Do people still use toasters, Ed?
That's interesting. I don't see toasters as a normal appliance, but I always said we don't even have a toaster, but we have the little mini ovens. You know, the little mini ovens, the little mini.
The little sandwich, the baguettes.
Yeah. That's what we use.
Yeah,
but that's the crazy thing that I always said, man, we should get a toaster because I like toasting. Like, you get the 4-way toaster, you put two breads in it, 2 Pop-Tarts.
Tell them, man.
You put your butter and avocado toast, and then you give the kids the Pop-Tarts and keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
That's the stuff, and that's a healthy option too. I know butter's not healthy, but you can get the healthy butter, the organic butter or some shit.
The churned butter.
Yeah.
But anyway, Dan, what we talking about? We them butter boys.
The other surprise is corn. Corn isn't healthy. Is that true?
It's corn. A big
so ground beef and salmon fillets are banned in other countries, and so it's like it looks like chicken breast fillets too.
Now that's what I was looking at, yo.
Why is that on there? And you got pork chops. I can understand pork chops.
Okay. That's a great question. That's a great question. And you know what?
Yeah.
Here Too Late said I can't even know the fucking name of the show. Here the Too Late We Said It podcast. We do the investigation and we does the research. You understand? We not just talking shit that I hope not.
shit that I.
So what I what I what I found
Oh my gosh.
what I found is for the salmon. So it says U.S. farm raised salmon. So this is only specific to the U.S. farm raised. Farm fish are fed chemical cocktails of feed, including methyl mercury and dioxides, not to mention antibiotics. They also can be dyed for the pink color. Countries like Austria and New Zealand don't go near farm raised fish. So
Oh,
farm raised fish is more so what it's speaking
it's
to.
not really the salmon itself, or as
It's
Sean's
harvested.
salmon. It's not the salmon itself. It's what they do to it, the additives. So, oh, we wanted to make it look more presentable. Let's put some pink dye in there and make it. So,
Correct. It's saying farm raised. So you know they got them big ass. Have you ever seen a fish farm?
yeah. They
There's
literally,
a million of them niggas
yo,
pulling.
they don't live very good. They're
Oh
like
yeah.
these bins are this wide and they just go down like this, and the fish are in there.
It's sick, yo. It's sick. And it's strictly for harvesting, dog. No
Yo, they
light.
do the same thing with crawfish.
Okay.
They're in Louisiana. There's crawfish farms up and down Louisiana.
So this
Farm
is
raised crawfish.
so for corn, it's saying US corn is commonly sprayed with atrazine. Atrazine is linked to birth defects and is banned in 44 countries.
Holy shit! And we just eating the shit.
It's
Put it in your
corn.
put it in your stew. Put it in your soup. Put it. Where else you put corn on and shit?
On the cob, nigga.
Put corn. Now put it. It's all. It comes on the cob, yo. You can't put it on the cob. Take it off the cob.
Put that shit on.
Put it on the cob. Put it on the cob. Wait,
Put it on the
isn't that a
cob,
song that
bro.
goes? What song does that?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit! Oh man, that put it in your Never mind.
We keeping it. We not for the children.
I just figured out the song that it was like put it on the cob, put it on the
Put
cob,
them on a glass.
just
Remember
put
that
it on
joint?
the cob.
Anyway,
Remember that
yeah.
song? Put
I
it,
know what
but
you're
it's
talking
not.
about.
It's not. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Everybody know what you're talking about.
Let's not put corn on the cob, yo.
Let's not do it. Let's leave it off. All right.
Slide
And then
on my knob like corn on the cob.
I'm not gonna sing that song, but then sing that song. I'm not gonna smoke crack, but I will smoke this Ready Rock.
Wait, that's not a pause because I'm just randomly singing something.
No, that's not. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. But let's go under the hood real quick.
No, all right, safe.
You clear, yo. You clear. You will not be charged a timeout for your self-pause review, but that's some good self-auditing, yo. The U.S. government is proud of you. So it says for chicken, U.S. chicken is banned in the European Union because it is washed with chlorine. American chicken processors do it to protect, and it's putting this in quote, protect consumers from foodborne diseases. So washing it in chlorine, that's like going swimming in a pool, right?
Washing it in chlorine does kill any contaminants, like not contaminants, but any biological contaminants. That's why chlorine's in pools and stuff.
Yeah, so it looked like
and they also filter. Don't some places have chlorine in their tap water, or is that some shit that people say?
Maybe it's one of the myths, city myths.
Yeah,
like the myth that junkies don't die. You ever seen a junkie get ill? They just die. Junkies don't get ill. They live until they die. I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
We're
just not. They're just like, like your best, like your favorite dog. Damn, I'm doing this. I gotta do it. It's just like, a dog. Your dog is like you have that family dog that he knows he's gonna die. He just wanders off somewhere, so you don't have to see him die.
In the corner, yep.
Yeah, so you never see him die. That's why.
Rest in peace, Brandon.
I'm not comparing junkies to dogs because that's an insult to dogs,
Speaking of rabid dogs, former NFL quarterback was he was at an event this weekend or last weekend, and he got too sauced, man. And I think he really brought up the inflection or the standing point of why you must, how Dr. Umar be like, we must stay focused. Well, my dog Mark Sanchez, you must control your liquor. You cannot be getting drunk trying to defend alleyways my brother Ed, do you know anything about this Mark Sanchez situation? Man,
Yeah,
bring me up to speak on this.
this
What's going
what's
on here?
crazy about this when this story first like started hitting social media, it was almost perceived as if Mark Sanchez was stabbed in an attempted robbery. So
Right,
it was like everybody was like, "Oh, like prayers up for Mark Sanchez. Is he still going to be able to like call the game?
right.
He was going to go call the Colts game."
Gee,
Then it turns out that it was a fight that he started over being blocked in the alley. I guess he was doing his morning jogs, and then the truck was in his way or some shit, and he caused an altercation that led to him brutally assaulting a 60-year-old. Was he 60 or 69?
69.
69-year-old
69.
man, yo. What was his
So
name though? Paul Toll or some shit.
Paul, I don't know. I can't remember what the guy's name. So what he was doing, he was covering the Colts game. He was out there
Yeah.
doing coverage for the Colts game in Indianapolis. He had an event. He chilling. He having mas how you say como se dice alcohol
Alcohol?
cervezas mas
Oh, cervezas.
cervezas hella cervezas too much
Was it
nigga.
cerveza or bebidas? Which one was it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to be the expert in this. You know, I got a radio level understanding of Spanish. So you have to
Oh
help me.
yeah, those are mixed drinks, like mixed drinks.
Okay.
Was it
So
beers or mixed drinks?
it was mixed drink he was having. It was mixed
Okay,
drink.
so
It
he
wasn't
was
beer.
drinking some bebidas.
Hard liquors, bebidas, bebidas. Thank you, Ed. Y'all see, I can't
Yeah.
afford Duolingo, but I got my dog. Thank you. God is good. So he outside, I guess, smoking or something. It's a truck. It's this old man working, backing
Okay,
up
so
this
this
truck.
is the real story. I see. I thought it was jogging. So he was drinking.
Yeah, so he was
He getting liquored up. All
he
right,
was
go ahead.
drunk.
Yeah.
This is from what I heard. So he's backing up. The guy backing up the truck. He's like, "You can't park back here. You can't park back here. Get the fuck out of here." I'm Mark Sanchez. So the guy like, "What is an old guy?" He like, "Yo, I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to do my job." Mark Sanchez run up to the truck, reach in the motherfucker van, and try to pull him out the van. Right,
Wow.
wilding over nothing, yo, over nothing, over fuck.
Over some dude in the alley doing his job.
So yeah, like old guy working. Long story short, old guy hop out. Mark Sanchez push him up to the wall, yoking him up and shit. Mark Sanchez, he in his 30s, but he
Yeah.
a former NFL
Yeah,
quarterback. He's not no little cat.
he's still fit.
Exactly. Long story short, the dude mace him. He back up, but then he come be like, "Arr,
Now he's really mad. Now he's
arr,"
like, "Ah," like a rabid bear. "Ah."
straight
Like
run up
he
on dude,
triggered
choke
his
him up.
PTSD from his butt fumble.
Not again.
No, I won't be humiliated by this old
Get your
man.
ass off of me. That's crazy, yo.
So he goes back at him like, "Ah," and that's
Oh
when
yeah, he jumped back at him, and then the dude just cut him. He stabbed him like 3 or 4 times, yo.
damn.
Um,
Yo, he shanked him, didn't he?
yeah, he stabbed him like 2 or
He was
3
like,
times.
shit, right?
Yep. DJ boarded his ass, nigga. And then Mark ran away. And all that shit was caught on camera, yo. And the last I heard, he went to court. Well, he had a $300 bond for that shit. $300.
Yeah.
And he went to court on the 8th. But I
Yeah.
ain't look up nothing other than
Yeah,
that.
he's facing a level 5 felony, yo. So level 5
Felonies?
felony depends on the felony levels. Yeah, level 5 felony. So in Indianapolis, I did look that up.
He's
It's well, I could be wrong too because it's the internet. Internet don't always tell the truth. So
I
it's
know I'm on the internet.
1 to 6 years with a possible $10,000 fine in prison.
Mhm.
1 to 6 year prison sentence. And then there's also some states it's like 1 to 10 with like a $2,500 fine, and there's also one with up to a 1 year in prison and like so there's different ways depending on where it's at. But what Indianapolis says 1 to 6. So that means he could get 1 year with a $10,000 fine over being drunk in a parking spot.
Yeah, you think when Mark got stabbed? So look, they was on camera when he got stabbed. He just before he got stabbed, you couldn't hear nothing. But he was, when he got stabbed, he grabbed it. She was like, "Oh,
He did.
God!" He ran away.
He ran away.
He
He's like,
immediately didn't want no more smoke after he got stabbed. He straight ran away. What you think was going through his mind when he was running?
even though he's drunk in that moment, his flight kicked in. Like his drunk self was like, "Oh hell no!" He's like, he was probably in shock. Like this old man just stabbed me up because he stabbed him multiple times, right?
2 to 3 is said. Definitely more than one. Yes, definitely more than one in the stomach.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
was
yo,
in.
I applaud that old man, yo, for standing his ground and
He
defending
gave him
himself.
ample
And
chance
when
to
that
leave.
man said his life's in jeopardy, he's like, I'm a 69-year-old man. This is a way younger man and an athlete just
Correct.
yoking him up and slamming him. He had lacerations on his face.
I saw. So
He's like,
stop
I
fucking
fear
with
for
the
my life.
elderly.
He let you know. It's like, if I'm going out, I'm taking you with me. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basic respect or not, though, bro.
Yeah.
I think if you, no matter drunk or sober, high, I don't know in any state of mind, unless maybe I was on crystal meth. I would have to see what I don't know what the crystal meth mindset is like. But instinctively, I can't beat up no old. You can tell people's damn near 70 years old. What? You a
Yeah, but
messed up person.
when you're
You
drunk,
deserve to get
he probably
stabbed.
wasn't even thinking that it's an old man. He just reacted and didn't care. That's how you know somebody. It's the difference between someone that's drunk and someone with a drinking problem. Now, I shouldn't insinuate that he has a drinking problem, or maybe he used to, but let's just say that there was
He
some
stabbed it
whispers.
right out of him. Now he detoxed.
There's whispers surrounding around Mark Sanchez and theories about why he ate that hot dog on the sideline.
Yeah, you're right. That was some real shit you just said. It's the difference between being drunk and having a drinking problem. Whew,
Yeah,
that's heavy, bro. Well, you been to NA before? I could tell. You ran a group.
yeah,
You ran a group.
yeah, God is good every day. It's lessons.
We love you, Ed, Joe. We love you.
Shouldn't be saying it like that.
Anyway, you crazy shit. Anyway,
You see my vocal tone go down, like I shouldn't even.
Freddie told me not to say shit, man. But yeah, shout out to Mark Sanchez, man. And shout out to the guy that stabbed him, I guess.
Shout out to the guy that stabbed him.
I hope everybody ends up well.
Yeah,
I think that old guy gonna get a bag off that.
I mean, now, what do you think the punishment is? I mean, does he have any kind of record of violence that's been documented, or is this just you look as a wake up call moment for Mark Sanchez saying maybe I shouldn't be drinking?
I haven't done a background check on nothing like that, but Mark Sanchez seemed like a cool guy. I mean, just like with the butt fumble, ironically enough, I think the embarrassment of this is enough. Like,
yeah. No, because I think for the most part, if you think about it, he's the last person you would think like Mark Sanchez, like being aggressively violent. Like that's not something that's in your brain that you would automatically say, yeah, that makes sense.
But think about all the years he's been probably bullied and ridiculed and the butt of, no pun intended, the butt of jokes. And then this is I'm drunk, I'm in Indy. This motherfucker shouldn't be parking here. And usually when I bark at some random people, they capitulate. They do what I tell them.
He was yelling at somebody else, basically.
No, he was yelling at that old guy.
No, I mean the old man was like,
oh, that's the target.
He represented something else than it wasn't. It was in his head. It was more than just a parking space.
Correct.
He was blowing up about a lot of other shit, and he's drunk.
He just was the one who caught it, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you got to talk to people, man. You fellas, I know y'all don't like to talk to people and get shit off your chest, man. But everybody catch a L, and a butt fumble ain't that bad a L. I would have marketed that shit. It'd have been butt fumble LLC.
I would have been using it as a joke, man. That shit would have been funny.
So,
I would have called Saturday Night Live like, let's do this skit.
That's how Tom Brady goaded up, yo, because he put all this shit
he went to that roast. He's like, fuck it, come on with it.
I'm getting that paper. Come on and roast me.
Roast me and pay me.
It's your boy Big TB12. You can roast these nuts.
He over there doing the ring thing, like.
Yeah. He getting it. Shout out to TB12. I fucks with you, Tom Brady, with your bitch ass. All right. Moving on to the next thing we talk about, man. We've been pushing this topic back for months, man, and it's not because for anything else except we would just be running out of time on shit. Yeah. So
we actually made it. Holy shit, we did.
We made it. Oh, I didn't even put this up, yo. I'm gonna flash it real quick because we didn't talk about. We talked about. I ain't throw the picture up. I had it.
Yep, that's Mark Sanchez. For those that don't know who he is,
that's Marky Mark, yo. That's Mark Sanchez, yo. And his face like that. That's not the face he made when he got stabbed either. That might have been the face. Like, geez, you really got me, huh?
That's the
Jesus.
face he made when he realized he's going to jail.
They locked him up on the hospital bed.
It's like you're facing 1 to 6. That's the face he makes. Mark Sanchez, we found out that you were the one that started it. We have video. That's the face he made right there. Like, I'm fucked.
Really? Shout out, Mark.
It finally caught up to me, he said.
God dang it. The topic we're gonna talk about now, man, it's one that we were gonna talk about for a long time. We finally get to it. And ironically enough, I went to one of these fine establishments this past weekend. So it's just, I guess, fate, serendipity would have it. It just landed on our agenda this week.
Fancy.
But one thing we're gonna talk about right now, man, is strip club etiquette. I don't know if you ever been
topic coming.
Yeah, that is contrary to everything I just said. So, fellas, ladies too, man, ladies be going to the spot strip clubs, man. So we all know that there's things that you should and shouldn't do in a strip club, but everybody sort of has like a gray area of what they do in there. They feel, I'm the man, I'm always in here, and people that are new or shy, they don't know what to do. And it's people in between those gray areas. So, Ed, let's talk about it, man. What are some things that you think are no-nos in the strip club? Actually, before I put this image up, well, I already put it up. Let's pull this up real quick for you to look at while you speak on it. Now, this is a strip club etiquette
dress code,
basic list. But we all know it's a no-no list deeper than that. So take a look at this. Tell me what you think, Ed, and then tell me what you think is a little bit deeper off this list.
This is from Las Vegas. So, as we most of us know, every state, city to some degree probably has at least 1 or 2 strip clubs. In every city, in every location, they're going to have different rules. So for Las Vegas, I mean, I see the reason why in Vegas you would have a stricter like specifics, like no white t-shirts, no tank tops or sleeveless shirts, no flip-flops or sandals, no open-toe shoes, no jerseys, no sweatpants, no baggy clothes. This right here is basically taking out a demographic.
No,
no baggy clothes, no athletic. It's like they literally went down the 80s, 90s, and 2000s dress wear of people of color. Yo, what's up with this, yo? They covered all the generations, yo. What is Vegas doing, yo?
Somebody photoshopped them last 2 squares that are open. It was a black person and a Hispanic person. Somebody photoshopped it out.
Hey, yo, that's wild, yo. It's crazy. I'm reading this. I'm like, oh shit. Now try to figure out the no open toe shoes.
Because women wear heels, they look like heels.
Yeah. So why the specifics on no open? Oh, they're weapons.
You think so? You could heal somebody.
I guess the flip flops is what doesn't make. No, why not flip flops or sandals?
No,
your feet are exposed, so just in case you get some mysterious liquids on your feet,
you can't sue. Skeet feet. You get skeet
feet. Someone got sued for getting some sauce on their foot.
Hey, brother, you nutted on my big toe.
Hey, yo, your yum sauce fell on my big toe. Yo, give me money.
Why you call it yum sauce? Pause.
So that way, whenever you go there, they say, "Would you like yum?" So you'll never get that shit again.
I'll never get yum. Yo, I'm not even going to the hibachi spot no more.
Yum sauce is done for me, yo.
Open your sexy mouth.
No white t-shirts, yo. Now that one right there seems a little bit iffy to me.
Anybody who listened to Nelly when this list came out could not go to the strip club.
No jerseys. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like no sweatpants, no baggy clothes, no athletic gear whatsoever.
Can you see the skin on the baggy clothes person? It looked like a white body.
Well, concealment of weapons and stuff like that, I guess.
No do-rag, do-dash.
But honestly, this is more so of people that's caused trouble in the strip club wore these clothing. And now if we take these clothing and ban them, then these people will no longer come here. No, they'll just be in suits doing the same fuckery. That's what's going to happen.
With a button-up shirt on. Yeah.
You're just going to teach them to dress well. Thank you, strip club of Las Vegas.
Thanks for being the father.
Yeah. Now all the people you call criminals are dressing well coming there now.
You got Macy's getting money now. So give me a couple things, Ed, you think are things that, are rules below the surface here, because we know what type of business this is. People, let's keep it frank. Let's put the cards on the table, as they say. This is a
Yeah.
strip club. Now they do have male and female strip clubs. Female strip clubs, you go to see young ladies dance with their titties out, and for them to put their coochie on you. You know, that's what you're there for. Ladies, you go to the strip club for somebody to put that flashlight on your neck. That's what you're there for. This is Earth. We keeping it 100. So, what are some rules you should follow when you are in these establishments?
I think the most main rule is don't touch unless touched first, and even when you're touched, don't touch still, just because in this moment they're there to entertain you, but you can't let that become the break the reality of understanding that their entertainment, not your girl, not your lady, not your woman. You can't just touch them. So that's most places don't enforce, but if you're a regular, sometimes you get away with a little bit more just because the girl's comfortable with you. So definitely don't ever do that when you first go to a place. You got to feel that out. Usually the girl will take your hand and put it on her. In that case, then
On
you
the
can't.
bullet. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on her is what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think that's the etiquette is let the woman or the not woman, could be a guy, let the man or woman or they put their hand on you or direct you into that point, right? Would that be right? Like you don't make the first move.
This your fantasy, nigga. I don't know. You telling this.
I also been looking at that all wrong. I just realized when you look at all these items, that also indicates Las Vegas. It's all about high rollers, people with high
Yes.
money. People with high money aren't going to wear none of these items. So they want high rollers to come in there. So if you can't afford expensive clothing, don't go to the strip club.
But
Basically.
what if I Show Speed pull up? I Show Speed might pull up with a jersey and some sweatpants
Well,
on.
now you got the clout. So the clout
Bypasses this.
bypasses that whole piece sheet right there. Oh, you know who that is? He could come in here with his
Fuck this
underwear.
list.
Yeah. I think that's really what that.
Lucky I ain't coming here with my dick out.
But yeah, what's another thing you can't do? I know you can't keep them there unless you're paying or buying them drinks.
That's kidnapping, Edwin. Yeah, you can't kidnap. That's strip club or street etiquette. That's Earth etiquette. Nigga. You can't kidnap. I know you can't keep them there in the club, but
You
once you
can't
get out,
take them home. Let's see.
No, I think just like with Mark Sanchez, I think a big part of strip club etiquette is controlling your liquor, yo, because so let me Brian spin it back a little bit there. So last weekend I went to Michigan. Shout out, I went to University of Michigan. My boy, his nephew, his little cousin played for the Michigan. So we went to go see them play. Shout out to the Wolverines. They won homecoming weekend versus the Wisconsin Badgers. That shit was lit. I just got my voice back from like 2 days ago. I was like, yeah. But anyway, so while I was out there, we went to Detroit. When I went to a strip club, bro, I was in a strip club and they had some very good wings, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. Strip club wings are undefeated.
Maybe that's strip club wings.
Oh, you had some trash strip club wings?
I just never get food at strip clubs.
Oh, you ain't got no sample size in one.
Yo, my only experience in strip clubs is in Baltimore, the Baltimore Strip, yo. So you already know you go across the street to that pizza joint. Remember that pizza joint that had those big slices of pizzas?
Crazy
Bang.
John's pizza.
Yeah, yo. That pizza spot was good. And then also Millstream. Shout out to Millstream. I used to be a regular in that motherfucker, yo. Back in the day. Hey, yo, I have a crazy story. I was dating a girl at the time. Me and my boy, shout out to Mark. Me and Mark was in there, and he was with his girl.
Yeah, I know Mark.
Why his girl called my girl? They popped up on both of us in the strip club.
Wow, on some Brandy and Monica shit.
It was the most craziest experience. I haven't been back to a strip club since. They ruined it for me.
They scared you off the block, scared straight.
Hey, yo, because it was so embarrassing, yo. They came in, I was like, oh shit. First, I seen him walking in. It's like you can't miss him. I'm like, you know what I mean? You're like,
baby.
Goes toast, yo. I'm not gonna say the people's names, but they know who they are. They probably won't watch this because
he said that name to protect the innocent, yo. You good, yo. You're a good man, yeah.
That was a long ass time ago, yo. That shit was hilarious now, but it wasn't then. I'll tell you that. All right, moving on.
That's insane, yo. Hey, man, made you the man who you are today. If you didn't get caught in Millstream all those years ago, who knows where you would be, yo.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
You got to thank God for the good times, yo.
I wonder if Millstream is even still there. It's a long
I don't know,
time
man.
ago.
I've never been there, but if you mentioned the Baltimore Strip, that is
You already know the Baltimore Strip crazy.
not where you want to cut your teeth at with strip clubs. That's what I say.
Yeah, you don't.
It's I went to a strip club on the Baltimore Strip one time. This is probably the third time I was walking down there, and the strippers was outside, and they looked okay from where I was
He
coming
said,
from.
"Okay."
In the distance, they
From a
looked
distance.
outside in the cold distance. The bitches looked okay from a distance. I walked up to them, and they was facing the other way. And I was like, y'all, me and my friends, we joking and shit. I'm like, y'all dancing, y'all coming in, y'all dancing tonight, ladies. And Shorty turned around, she was like, yeah, I'll be there in a second, my nigga. I was like, oh! It's like, my nigga, bad build body bitch. I was like, yo, this is not for me, yo. So that's what turned me off from strip clubs initially, yo. Baltimore strip clubs turned me down, yo. The bitch looked like Greg Oden in the face when she turned around. You ever seen Greg Oden?
You didn't go to the right one, yo. There's multiple, yo. There's only 2 you should be going to. Yo.
That shit had me.
They're not even there no more. They got different names now, so I don't know what they call now.
Nigga, I listened to Mobb Deep on the way home after that strip club. Yeah, but
what was it? Was it Norma Jeans?
It was stage back door, stage door.
See, with the name like that, you should know.
We walked in. We was
Yo,
underage.
have you ever went to a strip club during the day?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's the worst idea you can have. Never go during the daytime because that's not prime hours, which means that only people that go in there during the day are probably people that have drinking problems or trying to escape their day to day. So the girls in there are not the girls that you expect. Is all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say no more.
I'm not gonna say he kept it. He left. I'm gonna leave it at that.
They're not what you gonna expect. It's gonna be very how do I put it? Unbelievably strange.
Yo, unbelievable.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.
Unbelievable. Anyway, man. So that's some of the things you should do.
Never
man.
go during the day.
Never go during the day.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. Control your liquor. And pay the ladies, yo. You in there seeing titties for free. Don't be sitting in there titty sniping from the back. I seen a lot of titty snipers this last time I was in there.
Why would they do that? Don't even go in there if you can't afford to go in there. That's
scowling at the coochie.
That's actually the number one rule. If you can't afford to throw away at least $200, yo, then don't even go in that motherfucker.
Oh shit. No, I didn't. I went for the wings. I threw away about $25. $200? Adios.
My man was titty. He's like $1 for you.
No, I took 5. I took
25 visits to my table. It's like
I took 5 stacks of 5. Look, this is what I do because it's a respect type of thing, I took 5 stacks of 5. I ordered my wings. I ordered a Corona. I had $25. I gave it to the bartender. I said, "Can I get 25 one?" She said, "Just 25." I said, "Yes, ma'am, bitch. Stop playing with me." Yes, just $25. This is what they know what I asked for. But
I came for the wings and I'm tipping 25.
So she gave me 25 and one.
So those wings cost $25.
It was $20, right? So it was like and it cost 20 to get in. Jesus Christ, it was crazy. I paid 65 for wings. My man was thirsty to go to the strip club. Anyway. So,
he was that thirsty. He was like 65. He was like,
but you dragged me into the thirst.
Yeah.
You dragged me into the thirst.
I would keep it conservative. I don't know if I could go to a strip club now. I'm too old. That shit don't even.
No, it's not the wave.
But anyway, not the way to go.
Look, I get the $25. I take 5 stacks of 25. I take 5 stacks of 5, and I fold it up like in a tent. And I walk around the stage, and it was mad strippers on the stage. This is the first time I seen this shit look like Royal Rumble from WWE video games. It was like 12 bitches on the stage at once. So I just dropped 5 stacks of 5 in my little tent around the stage, and I went and sat down and waited for my wings, yo. I paid my tribute. That's it. That's my 25 to the game. And that's right. I'm not tricking no more than that, yo. That's terrible tricking, yo.
So you didn't do no upstage like you never went up to the stage
to drop off my 5 stacks of 5. I did. They was looking at me.
Yo,
I was
I don't know
like,
how the strip clubs are now, but they usually have like the dance stage. It comes out like that. Then you have all the tables, right?
oh yeah, they
That's who's
do.
dancing. Then you have the tables that go around the stage, and that's where you go
Yes,
there so you can interact with them, and they'll come to you on the stage, or you throw
yes.
your money to them.
The little
And if
plush
you
chair.
after each girl finishes dancing, then she makes her rounds around the tables and gets like a tip for a dance for you not coming up there. So you only did the 25. Every person that dances, that's what I was saying. It one for you.
Like Grandma
I got
Christmas.
enough. So wasn't you technically titty sniping, yo?
No, because I paid up
You was
front.
in the back, yo.
I paid up front.
I
I
was
was titty
paid up
sniping, but I had paid my penance. You
My
feel me?
man
I
said
was titty
$25.
glancing.
All
I
I
was
need.
titty glancing. You feel me? I was just like, oh,
Yo,
okay.
it could have been more funny if you would have been like, how many girls you got dancing tonight? Well, we got about 11 girls. All right, let me get 11 ones.
Titties a la carte is crazy.
Yo.
Per titty, PPT.
$1 per titty, yo. Per pair of titties.
Line up. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Would you date a girl that had just one breast in the center?
If it was voluptuous, it was one little titty sing this little light of mine when you fuck her. This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm not fucking with you.
He said if it's voluptuous. Excellent
Right,
answer.
Final answer.
5 gold stars for him.
That was the number one answer. I'm not fucking with you. All right, let's go. All right, we are at my favorite part of the show. If you don't know, now you know, Jigger. It is the show that we are all part of the show that we are all coming to love. And if you don't love it, you are a son of a biscuit. This is our part of the show that we come to love. It's called Papi's Quick Pick. It's Papi Quick Picks, baby. What's up with you, Ed? So here we go.
Where's the games?
It's coming right now, man. I got you. Yo, this nigga nervous. I done fucked up one time. Ed don't trust me. So he rocking this shit. It's like trusting a junkie with your wedding ring. He's just rocking back and forth.
He's gonna pull up 2019 schedule.
Fuck you, yo. All right, here we go. We got the week 6 slate right here. Of course, last night
Let's go ahead and talk about the Eagles and Giants real quick.
Yes, the Eagles lost to the Giants, man. Let's go. What we got?
Oh, like remember what I said several episodes ago? The Giants are about to be a different type of team with Jackson Dart at the helm, and it happened sooner than I thought. I said after the Chargers game, but they started in the Chargers game, and I think it continued there. It went so the Giants were beating the hell out of the Eagles so bad that my man got a questionable concussion, and Coach Dayball was like, you got to get it back out there. He didn't want Russell Wilson touching that field. Russell Wilson out there on a crazy drive.
Did you see that?
Yo, he was driving. They were driving down the field, and then when he comes out, Russ goes and throws a stinker. I'm like, yo, come on, yo.
He was hot. He was hot about that.
Yo,
Coach, go ahead.
Yeah, he ruined that drive, right? Because that drive, they were about to score in that drive. Russ threw a terrible ball again, yo. I tried defending Russ, but they need Jackson Dart in there. So here's what I saw from my perspective. He went in there, there was in the tent. Then he goes and starts kind of harassing the people surrounding the tent, which you can't do that because that's like you're influencing what goes on in the tent. So they're under investigation for that shit right now. That's something to be said later.
For real?
Yeah, there's an investigation about how he went and interfered and whether or not that's punishable right now. So anyways, Jackson Dart got cleared. However, it looked mad questionable because after that happened, then I saw a couple people that were dressed nice. I'm just assuming they were lawyers. Just enter that tent, and about 90 seconds later, I'm thinking in my head, this is going like, here's this little affidavit. This here says that you do not have a concussion, you do not suffer any symptoms. Sign here. Okay, now here's the NDA to never talk about this No, that didn't happen. I'm not saying that, yo. I'm not saying that happened. But
I got my tinfoil hat on.
But you were always like into like conspiracy theory. That's the first person I thought of. Like, if I'm Sean, I'm thinking those are lawyers going in there telling the sign, because the NFL knows that New York is a big market, and clearly, without Jackson Dart, this team's not going to win. And Scatterbo too, by the way. You gotta give it up to that running back. He's a beast. Anyways, long story short, he comes back in the game and they go on another scoring touchdown drive, which makes me believe that they would have scored in that drive had he not got that injury or lack thereof, because he came back out and he was dancing all through the Eagles defense, yo.
So do you think it's a wrap for the Eagles? Do you think this spells
disaster? Man, that ain't a wrap at all, man. This team's still that team. It's just like every team is beatable. This is what that shows. Even the best team can lose by a lesser team because that lesser team is just playing better that day. And that's just what it comes down to. Football's all about momentum. One bad thing leads to another, or one good thing leads to another. Mm-hmm. And the way Jackson Dart's playing with so much passion, then you got a running back that he feeds off of as well. I think those two players are igniting the whole team to play with more angst and more like care. Like the team plays different.
The Giants, we can be somebody.
Yeah, it's like this is New York. they got watch at the next Giants home game. You're gonna see Alicia Keys out there going in New York, concrete jungle, which is a man of, because New York is back in the fold. And I think that Jackson Dart is they're back in the fold, Joe. Not like right now they're Super Bowl. I'm saying like with a quarterback. They got the
now
quarterback.
They can make some moves.
They're back in the mix of going somewhere.
Okay, I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right, let's get it. Next we go. We stay in MetLife Stadium. Actually, the Broncos come in from Denver to face the New York Jets. Does shit keep getting worse for the Jets, man?
Dang, it is. This is gonna be the first week finally where I don't pick them.
Thank God.
Yo, listen. Oh, this is overseas though. That always makes things interesting. But ever since the overseas, I don't think teams are no longer affected. I think the NFL has figured out how to deal with the jet lag. So teams are flying over at the beginning of the week and practicing overseas to give them time to acclimate. So I don't think that this no longer matters. So we can't look at it. The first couple seasons you've seen that teams weren't used to do it. They would play horrible over there. Happened to the Ravens. The first time the Ravens went, all I saw was videos and social medias of them like having fun in England, like, yeah, look at that. And they go in the game and play a shitty game. I'm like, yo, I knew it, yo. Everybody was out there catching the sights and shit. Nah, these teams are coming down there locked in. So it's not gonna matter much. But man, you can't.
So who you taking?
I'm gonna take the Broncos, but I'm gonna just say I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets surprises. I still can't get off this train.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets surprise. That is the most inconfident situation I ever have said.
All right, the Broncos. This is how I really see it. The Broncos right now are in an upward spiral right now, and it looks like to me that the Broncos might end up being the second place team in the AFC West.
Okay. Well, this game, what's the damn Papi pick on this one, Ed? Jesus.
Oh, the Broncos are going to win 34 to 17.
Ed finally gave up hope in the Jets, y'all. Market, today is the day that season crashes and burns. I don't think you're lying, though. I see it 28-10 Broncos. Next, where we at, Ed?
Interesting game. Them Jaguars from
what city we in?
Or Duval.
Anyway, Seahawks versus Jags. What you thinking?
I think the Seahawks are gonna win against the Jags, but this is gonna be a shootout. I think we're gonna go into a shootout, and the Seahawks defense. These are the two top. Am I wrong here? But aren't these the two top takeaway teams in the NFL right now?
I'm not sure, but the Jags did have.
I know the Seahawks. The Jags are leading the league in takeaways. That's for one. That's what I do know. So that and Seahawks are probably in the top 5 as well.
Okay.
So this is going to come down to turnovers. Jaguars are at home, and that fan base is feeling themselves. That coach has got them playing. Man, I think I might have to pick the Jags here, yo. To be honest, I'm going to take. And also, I'll let you change my pick playing around, yo. Last week I told
I'm
you
not saying nothing this
not
time.
playing with them Jags, yo. And I think that everything and Travis Hunter is looking better week to week. But the Seahawks is good, but I don't think that the Seahawks got their quarterback yet, and that's the one thing. But their defense is still good. This is going to be Sam Darnold. I mean, he's the guy. He's serviceable. Where I look at him like he's solid, serviceable. I'm not mad that he's a starting quarterback, but I don't see him as the guy that whenever the going gets tough, you could put it all on the line on Sam Darnold. And I think right now the Jaguars defense is playing that stingy right now, especially with takeaways, that Sam Darnold is always susceptible to have 1 or 2 turnovers at any given time. Some of them throws is like, it almost seems like, and I think for him is not his accuracy and his throwing motion, none of that. Like all of his mechanics are good, but I think his decision making, sometimes he shows signs of hesitation. Like, should I throw this? Should I not throw this? And I kind of see that sometimes in how I see the play developing. And that's the reason why. And right now, Trevor Lawrence seems like he's like settled in, like he's really playing that. The way the Jaguars won, he fell to the ground twice, and then scored that touchdown, diving in while Chris Jones was just watching with his hands on his hips. Like we all saw that. Yeah, who knows?
So who you taking, Ed? Who you taking in this? Jags, Seahawks?
I'm taking the Jaguars. The Jaguars are going to be. I originally said Seahawks, but after considering all that, the Jaguars 28-27.
Jaguar. I think the Jags continue to roll too, but I think it's going to because of the defense, the D being so good, pause.
that D is good, isn't it? You like that?
I had to
D,
throw
boy.
one in. We ain't have a lot of pauses this episode. We getting better. I had to throw at least. We got like the 3. But
a couple of
this will be a defensive game. 17-10 Jags. Duval. Next, we in Hard Rock. I'm going to Miami. San Diego to Miami. That's not a bad move. Chargers versus Dolphins. What it look like?
I think the Chargers are gonna get back into their winning ways, and I think, oh shit, man, I can't really even. I'm talking without thinking about the measurables here. They're missing their left tackle. They're down to the second one. I think some guards are hurt too. Now Omarion Hampton is on IR. That means Haskins is taking the rock. For fantasy purposes, that's who you want to snag. But at the end of the day, I think their deficiencies are going to hurt him. But Oronde Gaston, I got to see him get more touches. He's probably not ready yet. Maybe that's why we only see him in like short supply. But man, that dude has talent. If you're going to be hurt, might as well just see what that rookie can do. But I don't think. But you can't. The Dolphins are just in worse shape. I think the Chargers are in trouble if they don't start finding some answers on some of their things that they're missing. Especially in the run game, because man, your two guys are on IR, Najee Harris and now Omari Hampton.
They in a deep trunk.
But I just think the Dolphins are just a shit show right now. Just
exactly.
I think the locker room is in shambles, and at least that's got something the Chargers they still got the weapons over there. You know, I think that the San Diego Chargers are going to win this one, but there's going to be some struggles in the game, I think. But I think ultimately they'll pull ahead in the second half. So I'm saying like what 28-17.
2017. I think you giving the Dolphins too much credit. Darren Waller back, he balling, but it's not going to be enough. It's not enough. 34-10 Chargers.
Yeah. Darren Waller getting 2 tutties, by the way.
Yeah, you always say Darren Waller getting 2 tutties. That's your tagline. All right, next we at the bank where this one going to divide a house right here, yo. We got the beautiful, God-fearing, amazing, blessed Los Angeles Rams versus the bitch-ass Ravens. What it look like?
City of Angels, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
The Ravens are the darkness, yo. Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Man, Let's go. Ravens. Once again, injuries. And I mean, I know that can't be excuse, next man up, but I just don't like how the fact that we got a backup quarterback that fits zero style to Lamar Jackson. There's no similarities. The offense got to shift. You know, these players are just used to playing in the system they're playing with Lamar. You can't just flip a switch and some of their tendencies are going to go away. Without Lamar Jackson, I just can't trust this team. I tried to, even though my instincts told me not to, I still did because that's my team. But Without Lamar Jackson, I just don't see why the Rams shouldn't win this game. Then again, I said that last week when they were playing an injured and hobbled 49ers, and they made liars
Same
at
situation.
him. So now it's like, you know what? Yo, you got a coin, yo? Flip a coin. That's who wins.
Damn, it's getting up to choice now. Papi's coin toss.
I don't have a coin. The Rams are taking this. They're gonna throw another 30. They're not gonna get to 40, and that's the hat that they're gonna hey, we didn't let them get 40. So they're gonna win 38-20.
Okay.
And the only reason why it's 20 is gonna be 38 to 13 because
seeing garbage time points.
And then garbage time touchdown is gonna happen when it doesn't matter. That's what's gonna
I'm hoping so. I think it's gonna be tighter than that though, just because of how we play the Ravens historically. I think it's gonna be 21-17, nail biter in the bank, Los Angeles Rams.
So you can't carve that defense, you said?
Who?
You ain't gonna carve that defense with
Sean McVay, his home
no Roquan Smith.
He doing goofy shit. Sean McVay doing goofy shit. He in his own head right now. He's like, fucked up the call, baby. Sorry about that. I keep fucking up.
All right. Well, I say 38-20. You say 17-10.
Yeah. No, I said 2017. 21-17.
Oh, 2017? 21-17?
21-17.
Damn, that's kind of close.
It is.
That sounds about right. You guys can't beat hobble teams.
See, yo, you keep saying you're gonna be tasteful, yo.
Oh shit, I am, yo. I'm trying. You called them the bitch ass Ravens. They called us the darkness and said that your team is from the heavens and ours is from hell.
Maybe I deserve that. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna speed up the picks. We got the Colts versus the Cardinals in Indianapolis. What you got?
I think this is a no-brainer. I think the Colts, but the Cardinals, they're gonna get a little bit better, but they got also some injuries. Especially at running back, that's not good. And I think Kyler Murray really relies on having a solid run game for that offense to operate the way it's supposed to. And the Colts are just rolling right now. They're rolling off of the energy and the passion from the owner dying, Jim Irsay dying, and his daughters has taken over the team, and then he has his oldest daughter literally on the sideline taking notes every game. I think that the team's seeing how dedicated she is, and man, they're just playing for her, man. They're playing for her pain. They're playing for the loss of Jim Irsay. Then you just look at all the pieces they got, and Jonathan Taylor's going bananas. He's gonna get several touchdowns in this game. I think his things can keep rolling. He's the number one running back right now, and he's showing.
So who you taking?
Colts are going to take this 41. Colts
41.
They're going to drop a 40 burger. 41-24.
41-24. The Cards. Okay. I like that, but I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I think they're gonna fight back a little bit. I think it's gonna be 30-17 Colts. Next, we in your hood. Give me 2 per. It's not St. Louis. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Cowboys come over to Carolina to face the Panthers.
You could have said, "Spinning like a helicopter, North Carolina."
Petey Pablo'd up.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, yo. That song still was dope for when it came out.
Hell yeah. Shout out Petey Pablo.
All right. Panthers. I'm going to take the Panthers in this one. No explanation necessary. I think the Panthers are starting to get things together. And Jalen Coker, look out for him. If he plays, I'm definitely putting my money on the Panthers. Jalen Coker is active, which I think he might not be active next week, but we'll see. I haven't even looked. Jalen Coker plays. They're in it. This is undrafted. Well, he's not a rookie, second year player. So, but he was an undrafted rookie or free agent. And he's better than their first round pick, yo.
Oh shit,
he's a beast. Jalen Coker's a beast. I think if he plays, he's gonna instantly reignite this offense. And I don't know, the Cowboys are kind of up and down, you know. Dak Prescott is balling though, but it's just like there's always these little things that happen to the Cowboys that you're going, what's head scratcher moments? And I think that going into Carolina, it's going to happen, and the Carolina Panthers are going to capitalize like they did against the Cardinals. Wasn't it the Cardinals they shut out?
I don't know.
They shut out. I can't remember now, but it doesn't matter. They're going to take advantage at home. They're going to win 24-17.
24-17 Panthers over the Cowboys. That'll be surprising, but I don't. The Cowboys ain't shit, so I don't put it past them. Fuck it, I'll ride with you. 21-20.
Oh, a nail biter.
Next, we down in the NO, baby. The Patriots, who just won a shocking game, coming to New Orleans to fight. I said fight to face the New England Patriots. Ed, what you see?
New England Patriots are taking this game 27-17.
27-17. In
Yeah.
they're gonna beat the Saints in
Correct.
home. Okay.
In their house.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. I think the Patriots is Stephon Diggs leading that team. I like it. I like it. I think they beat big.
Yeah.
28.
They're riding high off that victory, and the team now knows that when they put it all together, they can beat anybody. That's the mentality it looks like they're about to have. And the Saints, they're just inconsistent. And
Straight up.
I'm not trying to be
Straight
mean
up.
against their quarterback, but it's just like I just don't think he's the guy. I mean, he's probably the guy you want to keep as a permanent backup, like that guy, that backup that he'll certifiably keep your team in the running while your starter comes back.
Right.
But I don't think he's the guy that you lean on. He's not going to win you Super Bowls, yo. He's not the future.
I got you. That makes sense. A bridge guy. Next, we got in Pittsburgh. We got the Cleveland Browns coming into Pittsburgh to face the Steelers. What you seeing here, Ed?
I think the Browns are going to take this. They're going to shock. They're going to stun the Steelers in their house on this defense because Aaron Rodgers, we're all remembering that he's been playing so well, but he's not as mobile as he used to, and he's about to face the most most punishing defensive line in the league right now. This Browns defense is aggressive, and I think that they're really, man, I've been telling you, their defense been keeping them in games. The Browns been losing games because Flacco been throwing interceptions. So, and now they got Dylan Gabriel, and I think he played serviceably well against the Vikings. This is the Vikings had too much offense at the time, and that's what I said. It's too early for him to put him on a road trip. I think now after that game, he realizes my man has got some experience. He got the butterflies out of his stomach, and now he's about to go into the Pittsburgh. And I think that the defense is going to get some turnovers. They're going to have some short fields, and I think that they're going to score 26-17.
26-17.
And that's from the Browns. That's from the Steelers trying to come back. They're going to have them low score for most of the game, and then the Browns are probably going to go like no huddle and like get some quick drives going and get to 17. But
I think that Steelers secondary is going to be able to confuse young Dylan a little bit.
Man, that you forget they got Judkins. That I didn't even mention him. I think Judkins going to run through that defense.
We'll see, Nick.
Start him. He's about to get some yardage.
We'll see. I'm taking Steelers 21-10. Next, we in Vegas, where Cam Ward and the Red Hot Titans come in to face the Raiders.
Geno Smith, you were my guy in West Virginia. The Mountaineers. I hooked your cable up. You and Tavon Austin were playing Madden. And I'm like, I'm always going to have your back and rock with you, but you've become the pick master. And you're like, you get a pick, 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 though. See you at the crossroads so you don't pick. Interception.
I'm gonna pick everybody.
No. Anyways, my bad. I still fuck with you, Gino. The Titans win 17-10.
Okay. That's tough, man. All right, I'll roll with you on that one. I think Cam got his confidence. I like that 17-10. Next, we are in Tampa Bay, Florida, where the fucking 49ers come into Tampa Bay to face the Buccaneers. What's this, Ed? Give it to me.
I think that
fucking 49ers.
I think the 49ers might have the best coaching staff in the NFL. That's what I'm just going to look at it because, look, you guys, I mean, we could sit there and talk about it and make fun of the Rams for losing, but listen, it's already been a pattern. And Kyle Shanahan has won with every quarterback that you can think of. I don't think there's a quarterback that he made a quarterback get traded and play and start for the Vikings. Remember what's his man? My man that they traded Vikings, did he start playing well? Then all of the sparkle dust went away. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is Kyle Shanahan could take any quarterback off the street, don't matter, and make him look like he's Tom Brady or some shit. Because Mac Jones was in there like, Mac Jones. I don't care what quarterback they have at this point. I'm going to lean on that. But now that I said all that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to be too much, and Buka is nice. Yo, he's turned out to like, it doesn't matter. Oh, Mike Evans might not play. Doesn't matter. Ibuka. Boom. touchdown. And I think Baker Mayfield, man, he's found his team, found his home, found his groove, found who he is as a football player, and he does it well. I think that they're going to be too much. 49ers can't coach themselves a victory in this one. I'm going to say the Buccaneers 34, 49ers 17.
I agree with you that the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield is on fire. He on fire. 21-10, Bucka 49. Next, we're in Lambeau.
These are the easiest picks to make. Anybody, whoever plays the Bengals is a victory.
It's a layup pick.
Yo, but this is the Packers going on. Do you know what? It's Flacco over there. They were like, oh man, Brown is gonna be bad. I'm sorry to tell you, but neither of those quarterbacks are mobile, and now you're about to face Micah Parsons. I'm sorry, but
they did him
I think that Flacco's gonna make some plays here and there, but he's just thrown into the fire, yo. He's still got to learn the offense.
Literally.
Bengals are about to get molly-whopped, yo. This is the easiest pick of all. I think they're might put a 40 burger, but I'm gonna keep it chill. 34 to 10, yo.
34-10. All right.
And it's in Green Bay. Shit.
And it's in Green Bay. It's gonna go into the night too. It's gonna be bad. Green Bay 34, Bengals 10. Man, sorry, Joe. Next we are in Arrowhead, storied Arrowhead, where the Chiefs invite the Detroit Lions.
Well, Chris Jones is about to have his hands on his hips again because now he's got to face Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic and Knuckles is gonna be coming at him so hard.
Pause. I threw it in subtly because we on the clock, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you live your life.
Keep it moving. Sonic and Knuckles is gonna be the key to this game, and then Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yo, you got the 1-2 punch going on with that running game and the passing game. Of course, they got Laporta too. The Lions are about to take this, and it's not gonna look good. The Chiefs are gonna make it look better at the end with the score because I think you can't hold Mahomes down. He's always gonna keep this team in contention, but they're gonna be down early and they're gonna struggle early, and the Lions gonna look like they dominate this whole game, whether or not the score gets close. Lions 34 and the Chiefs 30.
Tight game.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to try to make a comeback. They're at home in Kansas City, and Pat Mahomes, he feeds off his crowd. I think that they're going to be down by a lot early, and in the fourth quarter, a comeback starts coming, but it's not enough. Pause.
I feel you.
34-30.
You crazy shit. Next, we had Mercedes-Benz Stadium where the Bills coming to Atlanta. What it look like, Eddie?
The Bills. I think the Bills are just playing too good right now. But Michael Penix, he's got some growing to do, but at the same time, he doesn't look like he's a lost cause.
Right.
And you just got to keep rocking with him and then start understanding what you got and building the team around him.
Right.
The Falcons aren't there yet, but I think they do have their quarterback. But right now, the Bills are rocking and rolling. They just got beat by the Patriots. Remember, I told you the Patriots. What would you say if I said the Patriots? What would you say if I told you the Patriots going to win this game?
Do you want to play a game?
So I think that their loss was a legitimate loss. They got stunned by a team that they thought they were better than, but now that loss is good. I hate when teams go undefeated too long because then they forget that they can be beat.
Right.
I think the Falcons are getting them at the worst time possible after a disappointing loss in their house. They're going to slaughter them 38 to 10, and that's going to be a garbage time touchdown. I don't think they're going to hold them probably to the end, and then when Josh Allen's sitting out in the fourth quarter, that's when the Falcons are going to get those 10 points, bro.
I believe you.
Yo, 38-10, yo.
38-10, Bills.
On Monday Night Football. They're going to be chanting MVP to Josh Allen at the
in the Falcons field. That's crazy.
Yeah, because Bills fans travel.
They getting that money up in Buffalo. Okay,
right.
And the other Monday night game.
Oh, we got a doubleheader.
It used to be the Bum Bowl, but these teams are actually usually doing that.
Yeah. I think that this could probably may even be the best exciting game. You got two young quarterbacks.
They black.
Two young quarterbacks.
The Redskins welcome the Chicago Bears on Monday night.
I think Jaden Daniels is going to make things happen. Luke McCaffrey is starting to look like I should have never traded him away in fantasy.
Regret.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I think this is gonna be like a mini shootout. 28-27 Commanders.
Boom. 2027 Commanders. I think the Bears, I think Caleb get his swag back on this one, man. I think they win a close one. 13-20. The Bears win. The Bears. And there you have it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, another episode concludes of Papi's Big Pick. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for bestowing the game on us, Ed. You know we appreciate you, baby.
I try to keep it a little bit brief, but I got a little.
You've been right about some things, even though I sway you away from them. You be right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do that to me no more, yo.
Don't get swayed by the public opinion, man.
I told you the Patriots are better than people think, yo.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Too Late Podcast. On behalf of Edwin Nevado and myself, Ed, you want to kiss the fans, touch the fans, tell the fans anything intimate, sexual?
Nah, just keep an eye out on the shorts. I know it's most of the time. You guys, thanks for joining it, but always remember after our episodes drop, I'm always gonna at least try to edit 1 or 2 shorts, and I put a lot of time in that. Yo, trust me, we got a lot of key stuff in this episode that I've already thought about songs and stuff I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna keep
the Rain Man of editing. He's the Rain Man of editing.
Try to make some funny clips. That's all I gotta say.
But I got to show too. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Too Late We Said It podcast. I'm Sean Lever. On behalf of myself and Edwin Nevado, take care of yourself. Don't get burnt by STDs. And remember the strip club etiquette. Control your alcohol and don't put your finger in a stripper's ass. Thank you guys. God bless and good night. Oh, anyway.
He's like raccoons.
Raccoon, boy, not raccoons, jiggers. I mean, he had to keep it real with him. Boy, I'm not trying to be racist either, but you not understand.
My best good buddy is Bubba Gum.
That was his man, Bubba Gum.
I gotta say, Bubba.
He went back in the jungle to get Bubba until he found Bubba. He went into the jungle.
He saved the whole unit.
Damn.
Then finally found Bubba.
I want to go home, Forrest. That shit was sad as hell, boy. If you ain't crying when Bubba died, you're a sociopath. Anyway, welcome to the show, guys. Ed, what's up with you, dog?
I was about to go down that rabbit hole, yo.
See, look, don't do it, yo. Forrest Gump is a movie. We could just do a whole show on Forrest Gump if we want to, but we not tonight. We're gonna make that a special, a Netflix special, an intimate evening with the Too Late We Said It cast as they watch, curate, and review Forrest Gump.
Is that what's going on? You just left that face.
I just looked at you. Yeah.
It's like I'm revealing way too much, yo.
I see, yo. Hey, it's okay.
I was young.
We said it podcast. We'll have to say that too when people really give a fuck.